Hello and welcome back to Dead Cells. This is Strawman Gaming. I'm your Strawman. It is 20 past 1 in the morning. I have a nice fresh cup of coffee. So we must be playing Dead Cells. Last time we saw the boss for the first time. I would like to see him again. I would like to kill him this time, but I don't know. It was quite a good run. It was quite a good utility. Started poorly. Please. Yeah. You know, we had the, there's a rune up there. And there's a rune here. Oh yeah, I was gonna... Oh well, I've kind of paused it on this one. I was gonna speed run and try and get the first time door to find out what's in it, but we're gonna do this instead. 50 enemies in a minute 50 without getting any damage. I don't see why that can't be done. It's a base level sword. There we go, just keep mashing X. Tactics are for... it gets harder. Tactics are for nerds. Oh well. Shat the bed. The door has been sealed. Well, I've still got time. It's only been 30 seconds, so... let's try and make haste. And you know, by that I mean let's just ignore everything we don't need to kill. And just look for the exit. I don't care about upgrades, because we're just going for that time door. Hello, shop. No, nothing this way. Don't need to kill you. I'll have that though, because that's useful. Although this one's like a write-off, but it might make it might make it quicker. Oh, I was right the first time. Oh, let's have this. Where's the way out? Gotta be this way. Come on. Yes, making great time. I think it closes at 2 minutes 30. So, and the timer doesn't run in here, so we can actually take time to donate our 3 cells. Ooh, it's enough for recycling. Oh. Okay. This one's a joke one. Let's just go with that. It doesn't matter. I wonder if it's savable. Like, I wonder if what's in this time door is worth what I've lost, because I've missed 2 chests, maybe, and probably a scroll. Boring, don't need you. Yep. Yep. Oh, please, get lost. I've never actually seen one of these unlocked. I've never bothered to do this before. So I get a scroll. Tactics. Money, money, money. And an assault shield blueprint. And some cells. The assault shield blueprint's worth it because that's a thing that needs to be done, so for the sake of completeness, it's good that we've done it. But, overall, for the run, not overly fantastic, I don't think. Why didn't my grenade work? I have not missed these. Phaser. That's a rare. So, really would like to deliver that to the end. I mean, it's not so rare that it'll never... I saw him coming up, like, he's no way gonna get this far. It'll never... It's not rare enough that it'll never come up again. But, probably rare enough that you don't want to squander the chance. No, I'm not particularly pleased about that. Although it does show me that you get nice blood effects on the, spiky ball? Mace? I don't know. Flail? I don't know what they're called. But it gets bloodied, and that's cool. Smash, smash. More. Smash. Do it. Okay, it should be invincible when I'm doing this. I want... one more with this. Oh! That's balls. That went better. Zombies, man. Oh, okay, I've got my zombie weaknesses back. Just get this. Gold and... you jerk. Get smashed. I get smashed didn't mean to sound so potentially sexually aggressive. You know, I just meant get murdered. None of that. Whatever you heard. Nutcracker scales with red and green. That's interesting. Oh, this is non-negotiable. Oh, can't be sold because it's a starter item. So we've got an ice blast again, which saw us quite well, and we've got an ice grenade that I've forgotten about largely entirely. I tried to use it once, it didn't work. I mean, I'm gonna have some coffee since we're not racing. Delicious. And by that, I mean full of sugar. I have beaten the boss before, like on my other save file. So I know it is within my grasp. Like, I'm not completely hopeless at this game. And this ice blast really... balls. Really does help. Really does make a difference. Just for the control you get, and get grenaded. Yeah. What happened there? Well, what happened there was I was talentless. But what really happened was I pressed my grenade button because it was still on cooldown, because of course it's still on cooldown. Didn't get thrown, and then I didn't have time to press my my Y button in time, so I took damage. What happened there was I forgot to press down when I was falling and took stun damage. Such a disappointment. Oh yeah, we're gonna go toxic sewers, but this one's been squiffy from the word go. Squiffy is definitely a word, don't question it. Mummy Rob, which is in the toxic sewers, which is why I need to go to toxic sewers next time. And get that rune, and then, the world's really our oyster. Come on. Thinking there's no way they'd have this way down here be more difficult with all the spikes and not give me any additional reward. Is there? They wouldn't do that. It would appear that they have done that. Okay, let's get Slicey boy. Slicey boy, such dispatched. Shower of assholes get sliced. Find a better weapon. I'm thinking Bloodsword. Because I believe we unlocked it, but we haven't seen it recently, at least. I still haven't figured out if there's a pattern, like if the lift's up, it's better. Do you want to pay 12,000 gold for 10 dead cells? No. Whoa, thank you, auto ledge capture. Don't be a trap. What did I literally just say? You don't even give me. You don't even give me an item. So that's disappointing. I'm at the mercy of wall chickens now. If you don't know, wall chickens is kind of a metroidvania trope where you break open like a destructible wall, and there's a chicken inside called a wall chicken. I don't know if it's always explicitly been called a wall chicken. First game I became aware of wall chickens called wall chickens was Dust and Elysian Tale, which is a great game. Made by one guy, and it's got such a high level of polish and finesse, and the story's excellent and interesting. It's a bit furry bait, but otherwise a solid game. Although the combat kind of it's got a weird combat system, to say the least. Because you've got a little furry fox friend thing that spits out like, this is gonna sound even worse than it is, like it spits out like white stuff all over the screen, and you kind of whip yourself into like a whirlwind, and it makes it go all over the enemies and does damage to them. It's really not that badly like furry bait, but the way I just described it really didn't kind of convey that it wasn't some weird Zootopia. I was just going to criticize furries for no reason. I've got nothing against them. You know, be into what you're into. Doomed Run is doomed from the start. I lost 30 cells. That's a lot. This is what I get for slagging off furries. It's such an easy target on the internet as well. You know, it's like going after gays or blacks 20 years ago or today in the southern states. But we'll move on. And we're going to... Get off the screen. Thank you. But we'll move on. And we'll go toxic sewers. And time doesn't matter. All that matters is not getting shot in the back of the head with arrows. And I think I have achieved that. I do increasingly like the bows. I just wish they didn't feel so strange to me to use. And it's not as if you have to do anything, you don't have to hold it down. You just tap it and it'll shoot. You know, it's exactly like a sword, but it goes further. Toxic sewers is probably... We just had a trap chest. I know these levels are randomly generated, but we're not going to get another one, surely. Maybe you can't get a trap chest this early on. Look at that bleed damage, man. That is lovely. Is there any reason not to let the thing do all the work? They're not a strictly finite resource. I'll buy the bleed sword because I asked for it on the last run. Can't recycle that sword. I'll take an ice grenade as well. Superb. And you know, it's good to. My brain just completely failed there. So this sword throws a grenade every like few seconds that you use it. You need to stay within. Oh, didn't even realize I was finding a secret there. I was saying something about finding something. I don't know. But in any case, here's some wall chicken, which we don't presently need. I've never seen a spike shooter. Spikes, shurikens, I don't know. It's cool as a... say, this isn't going quite as well as I would have liked, but it's alright. It's interesting at very least. HP, back to full. But none of that ever happened, and life is meaningless and full of pain. Get fled. Ooh, a skull. I've got 3 purple items. So it doesn't make sense to not. Yeah, so we'll pay 1,000 gold for another one. Tactics again. That feels like it's firing faster, but that might be just not going this way. Dead for a while. Yep. Okay. Alright, once we press A. That's engaging your audience. It's almost as good as pressing F to pay respects, lest we forget. I don't think that was as bad as people gave it credit for. That doesn't really make sense, but I don't think it was as bad as people made out. Because, yeah, it's kind of a bit tacky and a bit gauche and a bit unsophisticated, but you know, you're at a military funeral. I haven't played it, but I've seen enough people play it. My belief is that it's someone's squad mate that died. Yeah, so obviously it's good that it's maybe a minute of just wanting to be there, like mourning, not really accepting or really feeling what it is you're supposed to. I don't know what you're supposed to feel at a funeral, to be honest. Especially in the military. Like, I have no concept of what it's like to be in the military, you know. But my granddad talked about his time. He was in World War II. About the bond between brothers, like in battle, is like nothing else. You know, you've fought, and literally a lot of you have died together. I think that's got to be quite a unique bonding experience. So yeah, so I think the way it gives weight and gravitas to the paying of respect, on the one hand, is good, but on the other hand, it makes it a quick time event key prompt. Press F, and that in that F is summarized all emotion that war has wrought against that soldier. So on the one hand, I think it cheapens it greatly. On the other hand, I think it means well. I think it misses the mark a little, but I have some sympathy for what they were trying to do. Improve cooldown, because we're going skills. You don't let me use it because I haven't used a health potion. I have no idea. So Toxic Sewers, I believe, is the harder of the two paths so far, with the harder still being gated off behind the mummy web. So there's some little slug-like bastards in here that... Oh, this is the guy who wants his room back. He wants his rune back. The same rune that I want for the mummy rub. Yes, I'll definitely do that. I'm not a total piece of trash. It's just gonna screw over a prisoner. I don't even think you're given the option to bring it to him. I think you're forced to be a piece of garbage. Also, this is the Toxic Sewers. So these green sections, poison. Oh, there's... Okay, how's... 2.5 minutes. So I think you really have to want them to get them all. Really like that infantry bow. Oh, that's the scorpions. They do poison damage and I hate it. What am I doing? I pressed B! You must have heard me press B! 20 minutes 50. 3 runs in one video? Yeah, I guess so. Get off the screen. Thank you. So I'm a little ashamed of what happened there. And I don't really understand it. Like, I felt like I pressed... Okay, so I just can't dodge zombies anymore. Maybe I just don't want to. Plus, I found a toxic sewers entrance right away. Well, I think it has to be this way. What's that? What's that? Ice bow? There. Okay, so we should finish this level, so we should get the ice bow unlocked and potentially available to... Okay, so we definitely have found it. Need to find the button. Yeah, like, I'm sure it's my fault. I'm sure watching it, like, this guy's being an idiot. He's just standing there and getting smacked by zombies. And that, you know, I think is objectively what happened. But it didn't feel like what I was doing. And the game does have great game feel and control, so... I'm much more inclined to blame myself than the game. But I'm just not inclined to be very happy about it, is all. Ah, yes, it's through the door. Of course it is. So we're getting an ice bow, so we might as well make tactics better, because those runs always go so well. There was 2 of you? Excuse yourself? I missed my bleed sword, as little as I used it. Shop. So the control's too nice to mess up. Crowd control, that is, obviously. But we saw the man looking for his rune that we're going to screw over. So again, that's something new. Ooh! Cool. Unfortunately, we can't take 2 bows. Is this game Connect enabled? Like, I swear. It's had like a little bit of a history of doing that. I know there's only a small set of items, so the probability of that happening was, you know, fairly... Okay. It's fairly good. And, you know, the human mind sees patterns very... Press B. Maybe this feels just like maybe Dark Souls, like you roll sooner. I don't know. Maybe this has got a few like frames of animation that Dark Souls doesn't. Am I just making excuses? Maybe. I mean, yes. I like that kills them in 1 hit. Because it fires 2 arrows, so Blooming should. Does it take 2 units of ammo to do it each time? Yes, it does. So it's just better... Oh, it belongs to the right. Better burst damage. Who doesn't like burst damage? I mean, if they're being truly honest with themselves. I'm confused. Oh, I can feel a sneeze coming. I swear I don't sneeze during the day. Is my audio clipped? Lovely. I don't sneeze unless I'm recording. You know, I work in retail, I go all day without sneezing, talking to people I don't really like. I mean, you know, shoppers. Not the people I work with. I actually really like the people I work with. We're going this way again? Did I decide that? Yes. But, you know, the general public, or if you want to be an elitist douche, the great unwashed. And I never sneeze. Which do we think? I've got 13. That is fate. Come on. Give me that bow. 50% damage when your health is at its maximum. I've got to do it. So can you take 2 bows? Oh my goodness, you can. Should I? I don't think so. Yes, this does much less damage normally, but a lot more damage with a crit. Plus, I've wanted it for ages, so I'm taking it. That's probably more useful. But again, this is better for killing bosses. But we're here for the rune. We're here for the rune. Stay focused. Focused on the rune. Screwing over the man. I think it's a man. Well, it's a thing. Men are things. Yeah, take that, men. Take on the patriarchy by myself. But I meant we exist, you know. Okay, so you have to be really quite close to them. Did I mention I hate the scorpions? Bam. I don't like seeing crits that don't kill. It's just me. These are jerks, and they explode into eggs. And the eggs explode. I mean, yeah. And it's not a big deal when you can get away, but when you get mind flooded, as I want to do, that becomes very problematic. Use the word problematic. I've criticised men. I'm well on my way here. I don't know if I did criticise men, actually. I was saying, you know, men are things, men exist, you know, men have corporeal form isn't really a criticism. You'd have to be pretty hardcore to make that into a criticism. Well, you know, is it better to exist than to not exist? Some would argue, but some people would argue that, you know, through existing, something loses its claim to be perfect, because you can always imagine something greater than it that exists. So, it is better to not exist. Plus, the world is full of garbage and hate, so, you know, maybe it's better to not exist on. And fucking zombies exist, so you wanna be like a zombie and exist? You know, go straight ahead. That's not my problem. Man, it really sucks at long range. Okay. This is all getting a bit weird. It's the man again. There's no one. It is not the man again. Bep. I said Bep. You get. Oh no, it's bloody Bombat. Bombat Jedi. Prequel memes. Greatest of all subreddits. My brain just stops caring. It's like, no, go and hit me, see if I care. Oh, please, Mr. Scorpion, don't be a... I don't like scorpions. Ooh, see, my brain was just like, take it, you can take it. Brain! Could you just... Can we talk about this? Like, have I upset you? Is it the late night coffee? You need that. That is essential. You tell yourself it isn't, but, you know. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And your ass will be in pieces by the second episode without the coffee. Can I? Get sliced, please. How do I get in here? Like... So... Is this an error? Is this like a level generation error that it's not possible? What does this door do? Oh! I'm just very stupid. Now I have 2 ice grenades. Nice. Fucking zombie. It's fine. It's fine. Zombies are just, you know, they are very self-actualized creatures. They do not think, they just do. You can, excuse me? YOLO. Did that worm just say YOLO? I have never hated another creature more in my life. YOLO. Goodness. Death was too good for him. Okay, Mr. Scorpion, I don't know what your beef is. Please don't explode. Oh my goodness. Just bombats. Make me... please. Oh. Get shot. Thank you. Getting a lot less cells than I did in the last run. I don't want either of these. But that one is completely useless, so this one is better. And it also helps my bow. I think, because it's red and green. Red and purple. But maybe because this one's bigger, it means it only scales off of that one. Because I don't think that's gone up. So maybe they have to be equal to scale off both. I don't know. It's good that you can just crouch under them. So to test my theory, let's go brutality again and see how the bow's faring. That has not changed. Okay. And those numbers look the same as well. So maybe it only scales when one's bigger than the other. This and many other theories. Rain really tried to crap the bed there. I'm getting... This is a very big level. And I haven't got over here, I haven't done all this bit. Even going up to that bit. Chest. Don't be a trap, don't be a trap, don't be a trap, don't be a trap. Ooh. That one. They're the same, but I feel right trigger's better for an aggressive thing, like a grenade. I will absolutely pay for that. Now we'll see what my bow does. Has the number changed? Yeah, so it only scales off the biggest one. That is interesting. And annoying. Okay. We're making progress though. Do these teleporters really both need to be here? Try to go this way and then go left. See what we missed. Zombie douche. Die. Move. Slice. Who? I don't remember aggroing this elite. far away. Like, alright. Once he gets to half health, he can start teleporting, and that's when it gets a bit more difficult. Ugh. Nothing about that should have been that difficult. Oh my. Did we leave any wall chicken? A kebab. Kebab is as good as a wall chicken. You know, any port in a storm type thing. This gives me what, 25, 15% HP. But that arch did surprisingly little damage. Like, I feel like he hit me 4 million times. And I panicked because they spawn ads around them as well. Like, constantly. It's Scum City, but I need it, to be honest. Okay. Maybe this isn't poisonous. Maybe I'm just getting like in and out too quickly. The poison to smash. To really take hold. Okay. So, this direction and that direction, but that looks like progress lock there. So I need to. No, it's the rune, the downward smash rune. So I've got this way and that way. So back to the teleporter, which I think is over here. Yes, it is. That looks to be a thing. So I probably can't get up here because I need the wall jump or something. Oh, it's a secret area. So it's the same, but there's more on a poison target. I don't have a source of poison, so just recycle it? The one that's worth more? Okay, and so we go down. Is that rune? Oh, that's, yes, okay. That's where I used a rune. I suspect that... Oh no. I was expecting scorpions and all sorts of horrible gribbly things. I'm aware that when I play more cautiously I do a lot better, but it's also a lot less fun. But maybe it's more fun to see someone win than to lose constantly. So I should maybe be more cautious. I'm probably not going to be, because you kind of play the way you play. Maybe I'll just get better at it, but... I didn't know they could knock back my turret. No! That would have been the death of me. That explosion would have absolutely taken me out. Is that better? More damage. Less ammo. No, it's not more damage. It's less damage. No, I don't want that. Maybe I want this, though. Nah. think we're okay. Wait, where's the... Where's the rune? Oh, over here. Question, am I strong enough to beat an elite enemy? Probably not. But it's the whole reason we're here, so we have to try it. And we're well over time. Ah, here we go. Did it! I'm the greatest player that's ever lived. So Mr. Man's going to be very mad at me. Well, Mr. Man. Oh. What if that means we can go... Yeah. Can we go... up here? No, this is the floor breaker, isn't it? Yep, okay. Look at us making progress. This is gonna be a very long video. Not long enough to make it into 2 videos, but pretty long. I'm never going to use that. That might be useful right now. As might the ice bow. I would like a random starter bow. Guess that's done then. Okay, what have you got for me? Cooldown reduction is hugely useful, because that means we can always have the grinder thing on the go. But yeah, so no matter what happens, even if we don't beat the boss, we've got a new rune, we've got a new... That means we've unlocked a new path. We've unlocked some new items, so we know we're making progress. 2 o'clock in the morning. Can't honestly tell you what I was thinking when I did that. Okay, please. I don't like that they can shoot through walls. It is unbecoming and ungentlemanly. And the other thing that happened last time was we went to the boss because we chickened out of the rest of the level, so there could be more to see in this. So I suppose it's useful as a teleport there, but why? More to see in this level, or another path, or something that's been added since I was last here. You let me in this door. That is not really what I had in mind. This guy has done like 400 hit points of damage to me. Starting to think maybe I'll just do this one episode tonight because I can feel my brain decaying and I'm not improving, I'm just getting worse and worse. And it's a very, very long episode. So even if I do this one tonight and then you miss one tomorrow, then you got twice as much today, so you can't really complain. I know if I was a big YouTuber with a lot of fans and viewers, you would complain, because, you know, that's how the internet works. Will this actually reduce the damage on my bow, or just not increase it? Because I want better equipment, because I think equipment is the key to beating that boss. I'm avoiding that jump attack. Obviously avoiding that jump attack. Okay, I guess my bow is now scaling with tactics again. You should not be allowed to shoot me when you're off the screen, and I've never even aggro... Mr. Shield Man. Mr. Shield Man. Just die. Thank you. Ugh, my eyes are going like fuzzy and cross-eyed. Do I have like attention deficit disorder? So can only shoot a horizontal. Well, it used to be called a horizontal turret, so that shouldn't be in any way surprising. But it can only fire completely horizontally. Yeah, don't be a trap. Oh! Oh. I'm gonna do it. It was too useful against the boss. And especially with the turret working and all the damage that's putting out, it's just, it's too much to ignore. And too, viable a strat, I think. Means I have to do more with my sword, but my sword's at level 4. Well, my brutality's at level 4. What are you doing, man? Oh yes, my frost blast. What the thing I literally just picked up that was going to save my run. But I can't. It needs to save me from myself first. Ooh, what is that? What is that? I must know. What are you? Reveal unto me your secrets. Lightning bolt. I have never seen that before. I keep hearing like a swallowing noise that sounds like Gavlan the Merchant from Dark Souls 2. And it puts me off every time and completely floods me. Floods my mind. I don't know what you were thinking. I think it makes sense. Just keep on keeping on with that thing. Tactics. On to the next one. I do not like this one. The resist mechanic is something I don't understand as well. Like, I understand resistance and I mean, it means it failed to apply frozen or slowed or whatever. That range is absolute bullhickey. But maybe the first time it's guaranteed, but after that, like, they get a 50% resistance per thing. I don't know. Show it. She does nothing. I hate these birds. I'm just hoping the boss isn't down that hole. I just don't have the don't have the strength to go that way as yet. I mean, I'm sure my character's strong enough and someone that was competent against those enemies could do it. I wonder if it, like, we're in speedrunning territory. Oh, there's a scroll. Nah, don't do me like that. It's okay. Going tactics yet again. It's funny, it looks like we've got very little health. We've got 3 times, more than, like, almost 4 times base starting health. This feels like the right way. What does that mean? What is that intuition based on? Absolutely nothing. It does feel like the way. You know, there's a button and everything. Can't go down there. Down. Don't you dare kill me, you bloody idiot. You've come too far. I'm gonna... Come on, over here. Die, die, die. Please just give me the next level. Just give me the next level. It is. I'm leaving. Okay, 54 minutes in. This is too much. 27 cells. Is there anything that can help me immediately? Maybe a quick fire turret. Maybe we've got 2 turrets. We've got 2 turrets and we've got our frost blast. Pick that up. Okay. Do you know what? Oh, you can only do that at the first one. I am very mad. Yeah, I guess that's all we've got left. Oh, I could have reset. Will that let me take the double life one? Because if If it lets me reset and then spend 3 points, that'll be great. Do you know what? I'm just not going to risk it. If I can't beat the boss... Okay. Loosey-goosey, baby. I am feeling okay. I lied. I'm terrified. We can do this. We've done it before. And a 1, and a 2. Just kill him. Kill him. Get him passive damage. Ugh, ugh. Oh, he's got a damaging aura, that's what happened. Ah. Yep, that's the perfect place to... Okay. Two. Can't roll through that. Should know that by now. Oh, it's the jump attack. It's the fire attack. Come on, turrets. Be good so I don't have to. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my. Ah! All falls apart so quickly in this fight. Okay. I don't think my turrets regain health for me. God, it's so mind-flooding. But that's the end of the episode, 58 minutes. If you like this episode, click the like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it. You know, that could be the fact it's 58 minutes long and you're getting way more content than you should. If you didn't like the video, click the dislike button, leave a comment down below saying what you didn't like about it. I mean, you content every single day, so if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming, I'm your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.